Okay, now you can see the screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So this is your first Zoom lecture on Zoom, and this is your teacher, Ma'am Rima Osman. This is grade 3, lecture 1 on Zoom, and the date is 6 September 2021, and the day is Monday. So this is your first page, which we are going to do today. Okay, so all of you open this page. What we have on this page? Before you read, answer the questions. What kind of poems do you like to read, class? We have read all the 3 poems. Do you remember? The first one was acrostic poem, the second was cinquain poem, and the third was haiku poem. Do you remember the 3 kinds of poems? Who will tell me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, Varda Fatima. Do you tell me about acrostic poem?
Acrostic line.
In acrostic poem, there is one topic, word, and we have to choose the words from the each letter of that topic. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yes, class? Then we have the cinquain poem. In cinquain poem, the first topic word should be noun. Second, we have the 2 adjectives. We have to use 2 adjectives which describe the noun.
Ma'am, what is the page number?
Beta 57, page 57. Can you see the screen? Class, you all can see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. This is page 57.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Who is this?
Ma'am, can you give me a minute? I'm fixing my screen because I can't see your screen.
Okay, okay. First tell me your name because I can't see you. Screen is on. Okay. Okay, class. I'm waiting. Just write your name and the section in the chat box. So you have to write date and day on page 57 of your student book. Start reading this page with me. All of you start reading this page. Start reading from here. Learn, visualize. Put your fingers here, class.
Ma'am, which page?
Page 57 of your workbook. Student book, sorry. Can you see the page?
Ask her. Are you from class prep?
Okay.
Ask her, ma'am, what?
Page 57. Class, have you mentioned the date?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now all of you listen carefully. First of all, read this with me, learn, visualize. Poets choose words carefully to help readers see a picture in their minds. When you read, notice the words that the poet uses to describe something. Try to see or visualize what the poem is about. So class, what is visualization? Visualization is something when you create an idea of something in your mind, you visualize that thing. If you fell asleep, then sometimes there are some ideas come to your mind and you start visualizing them, you creating more ideas about them, and you do the visualization by pictures, by different sceneries, and you create different ideas about that visualization. And the poets have very good visualization. That is why they create different ideas about some topic, and then they start writing about that visualization. That is why there are very interesting words in their poems due to their good visualization. What is visualization, class? When you create different ideas in your mind. What is visualization? Who will tell me? Yes.
When we create different ideas in your mind.
Yes, creating different ideas in your mind, and you can create your own word, your own imagination about something. It is basically the formation of a mental image of something. When you create a mental image of something and then you wrote about that thing. Read this haiku poem. This I'm reading from here. All of you. From page 57. Read this haiku poem. Write some of the things you see in your mind. Okay, all of you read this haiku poem with me. Snow falls.
Snowfall
To the ground.
to the ground.
Mountains are covered in white.
Mountains are covered in white.
Winter time is here.
Winter
Now you can see that there are 3 lines. So which poem is this? This is haiku poem. The first line should have how many syllables? 5. And the second line has 7 syllables, and the third line has also have the 5 syllables. So this is the haiku poem. Now you have to write. Class, kindly mute yourselves if there is disturbance at your end. Number 1, I can see what you can write your own imagination here. So I have written over here, I can see snowflakes in the garden. Right in the first line, I can see snowflakes in the garden. Are you all writing? In the first sentence, you have to write, I can see snowflakes in the garden. Number 2, I can see snow on mountains, as mountains are covered in white. So you can write, I can see snow on mountains. Number 3, I can see winter time is here. So you can give it another word. Yes.
What's the first one?
The one is, I can see snowflakes in the garden. In the first line, you have to write, I can see snowflakes in the garden. Are you all writing?
What's the second one?
Second one is, I can see snow on mountains. You can write anything, as they have written mountains are covered in white. So you can give another line to it, as I have written, I can see snow on mountains. They have given the description over here. They have given the easy words in the line.
Ma'am, what is the second one?
Second is snow on
Ma'am, what
mountains.
is the second one? Ma'am, can you mute them?
Snow on mountains.
Ma'am, what's the third one?
First one is snowflakes in the garden. Last one is
third one.
cold is coming. Third one is cold is coming. I can see cold is coming.
Ma'am, what is the third one?
Cold is coming. Third one is I can see cold is coming.
Ma'am,
Yes, beta.
I'm done. I'm done.
You all are done, class?
I'm done. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Second one is snow on
No,
mountains.
मैम मुझे आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही, सारे बच्चे प्लीज चले जाओ.
Who is asking?
मैम सेकंड वाला क्या है?
Second one is snow on mountains.
मी मैम.
Yes. Wait.
वो शोर आ रहा है.
Okay, I'm going to mute you all then. Class, if there is a disturbance at your end, kindly mute yourself. Otherwise, I will mute you all. Who is still writing? Can you see it? Can you see the screen of mine?
Yeah.
First one is, now listen to me carefully. Huh? First one is snowflakes in the garden. I'm repeating again. Snowflakes in the garden. Second is snow on mountains. And the third is cold is coming. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody has done?
Yes.
Okay. Now open page, 2 pages. Now there are some words at the end of the page. The first one is observe. I have told you in the class what does observe means. Observe means to notice in detail. What does observe means? To notice something in the detail. Then we have imagine. Imagine means to form a mental image of something. Yes, class?
I'm going to the people ask to ask.
Okay, wait. Let me mute you all. Wait. I think there is a disturbance at somewhere, so that is why you can't hear me. So I have to mute you all. Okay, now you all are muted. After 10 minutes, I will unmute you. Okay. So at the end of the page, we have some words. Okay, the first one is observe. Observe means to notice in detail. Then we have imagine. Imagine means to form a mental image of something. The third word is describe. These are the words written in yellow at the end of the page. Describe means to represent something in words. And what does exact means? Exact means as it is. Okay, why is it important to notice things around you when you write a poetry? It is very important to that you should have good imagination, good visualization, and you can notice everything around you. That so when you notice all the things, you go to the detail of that thing, and that helps you in writing the good poem. Now, class, this page is done. Everybody's done with this page. Show me your heads. Now you have to do page number. Open your workbooks. Open page number. Open page number 50 and 51 of your workbook. 50 and 51. Page 50 and 51 of your workbook. Yes, Roman Chaudhary, you want to ask something? Wait. Roman Chaudhary. Write date and day. Now you can unmute yourself if you want to ask a question. Anyone has a question?
No.
Okay, write date and day on these two pages, page 50 and 51 of your workbook. Done date and day? Everybody done?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay, write date and day on page 50 and 51. These two pages.
Ma'am, I'm done.
Done? Okay. First of all, open page 50 and start reading this page with me.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Yes, beta.
Ma'am, can I read?
Yes, beta.
Ma'am, can I read?
Okay, beta, right now I am reading because it creates disturbance if you will read, okay? Let me read first, then I'll ask you the questions, okay, class? Because we have very less time, 10 minutes are left. And class, one more thing, if the class has finished in 10 minutes, this page will be uploaded on GC also. So if anything has been left, you can go to the GC and do this page, okay? Okay. Now start visualizing nature. Yesterday, read with me. Yesterday afternoon, I was watching TV when I fell asleep.
I was watching TV when I fell asleep.
Okay, class, okay, I'll read because the time is very short. I'll read and we will finish the page, okay? Yesterday afternoon, I was watching TV when I fell asleep. While I was sleeping, pictures floated through my mind. First, I saw a robin with a bright red front. It was hopping on dry, colorful leaves in our yard. In my mind, I visualize the robin joining other robins. The robins are beautiful as they fly through the sky. So what does he visualize in his mind? He was sleeping and what does yes, he saw a robin and it was bright. He saw a robin with a bright red front. It was hopping on dry, colorful leaves in our yard. In my mind, he visualized that the robin joining other robins. The robins are beautiful as they fly through the sky. Then I saw snowflakes dancing in the air. They were big and white. They looked like frozen dancers performing an icy dance. Then what does he visualize? He saw snowflakes dancing in the air. They were big and white. They looked like frozen dancers performing an icy dance. When I woke up, I decided to write a poem to tell what I saw in my dreams. See, he saw a dream and he visualized about the robin, and then when he wake up, he decided to write about that visualization. What words should I use? I asked myself, I will use action verbs to describe the robin flying and hopping. I will use an adjective to describe how the robins looked when they flew all together. Then I will use lots of other adjectives to describe the snowflakes, big, white, frozen. So which words he decided to choose for his writing? Action verbs and the adjectives. Which words he decided to write? Action verbs and the adjectives. He has decided to write to use the action verbs and the adjectives in his poem. So that poem must be the Sinkin poem in which we choose the action verbs and the adjectives. Now I'm reading this one. I think about poems. I know acrostic poems, haikus, Sinkin poems, nature poems, and funny poems. Some of the poems use rhyming words. What are the rhyming words? Which have the same ending sound.
Same ending sound.
Yes, which have the same ending sounds. Some of the poems use rhyming words. Others have specific number of syllables. I asked myself, what kind of poem do I want to write? I sit down at my desk and take out a piece of paper and a pencil, and then I began to write. He decided to write a poem in which he used verbs and the adjectives. And class, our time is going to finish. I'm going to show you the next page. This is very easy. Can you see the page?
Yes.
First one, they have asked, read the story. What happens when the boy falls asleep? He sees pictures in his mind. What happens when he falls asleep? At the top, you have to write, he sees pictures in his mind. When he falls asleep, what does he see?
He sees pictures in his mind.
Hurry up, write this one, then we have to do the next page. He sees pictures in his mind.
Done, ma'am.
Everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm waiting. Read the story. What happens when the boy falls asleep? He sees pictures in his mind.
Fine.
इसको लगा दो ना मनाऊं मैं तुम्हें कब से बोल रही हूँ नहीं स्टार्ट हुई ना 30
Okay, done? Class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now page number 51. First of all, they have asked the question, why does the boy write a poem? What was one of the things he visualized? What did he say they looked like to him? The answer is he imagined and wrote a poem. First of all, he imagined something, then he wrote a poem. What was one of the things he visualized? What was one of the things he visualized, class? Who will answer me? He visualized Robin joining other Robins. The next question is, what did he say they looked like to him? The answer is they looked like frozen dancers performing an icy dance. These 3 lines you have to write. Yes, class?
Ma'am, I can't see the screen.
He imagined and wrote a poem. He visualized. Write with me. He imagined. And wrote a poem.
What after Christ?
First one is he imagined and wrote a poem. Then he visualized Robin joining other Robins. This I have chosen this answer from the page we have read now. This is very easy. You can write by your own also. What did he say they looked like to him? They looked like frozen dancer performing an icy dance. These all answers are given in the paragraph we just read.
And what's the third
Third
paragraph?
is they look like frozen dancers performing an icy dance. The class, only 3 minutes are left. I will also post this lecture in the GC. Ma'am Shabana will post this lecture on GC.
I'm done with the whole page.
Okay, the next question is answer the questions, check, tick more than one answer for some questions. What happens when the boy falls asleep? He writes a poem, he gets hungry, or he sees pictures in his mind? You have to take just in number 1, you have to take number C, he sees pictures in his mind. Done, everyone?
Yes.
Number 2 is what will he write about? He write about robins, ladybugs, kangaroos, or snowflakes? Robins and snowflakes. He also wrote about snowflakes. He write about A and D, robins and snowflakes. Done? Number 3 is what kind of words will he use? He use verbs and adjectives. What does he use? Verbs and adjectives. Number 4 is which words rhyme? There are 4 words: fly, white, sky, and robins. Which words rhyme here? Who will tell me?
Sky.
Yes, fly and sky. Which 2 words rhyme here? Fly and sky.
Sky.
Now the last is the matching portion. Match each word to its definition. What does exact means?
Completely correct.
Yes, exact means completely correct. Next we have describe. Describe means to number D. You have to match describe. Describe means to say what someone or something is like.
Imagine.
Done? Then
Yes.
number
Yes.
3 is observe. Observe means to watch someone or something. And the last is imagine. Imagine means to make a picture of something in your mind.
Done, ma'am.
Everybody done?
Yes.
Nobody is
Yes,
left?
ma'am.
Very good, class. Time is going to over. I'll also post this on.
Not done.
Okay, class, beta, time is very less. I will post this on GC, okay?
Allah Hafiz, ma'am.
Because we have only 30 minutes. Allah Hafiz. I will post it on GC also. If you have any confusion, you can go through from the GC lecture.
Okay, Allah Hafiz, ma'am.
Okay, Allah Hafiz, all of you. Allah Hafiz, take care. Allah Hafiz. Allah Hafiz. Allah Hafiz, class. Allah Hafiz. You also take care of your lecture. Do you understand the lecture of today?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have any confusion, you can ask me. Then I will clear it to you, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Good. Do read this page all again.
Okay, ma'am.
Good class. Allah Hafiz. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz, ma'am.
Allah Hafiz. Allah Hafiz.
See you soon.
Bye. Allah Hafiz, class. Okay, class. Allah Hafiz.
सामने वो टिश्यू का बॉक्स हमने टिश्यू का बॉक्स थोड़ा Allah Hafiz, ma'am.
Allah Hafiz, class. Allah Hafiz. Allah Hafiz. Allah Hafiz. I am sharing these pages in the WhatsApp group, okay?
Okay.
Allah Hafiz, all of you.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.